let's start with one episode of Genesis. Let me raise the volume first. Alright. So today we're gonna do the end screen. And if we have time, we can start on the screen ending. Alright, so I have so as promised, I added the music in the menu. I recorded from Kinect, the one we made previously. So this is it. Wait, first run stops. Anyway, so let's continue now. Alright, first of all, let's set up the scene. We're talking about the end, so we need to... Actually, we don't need to set up the scene. If I remember right, what I did the previous time was to place this guy here. What I did previous time was to make this guy. We ignore this. And then we'll simply say switch space next space. Alright. And we need to disable... No, actually we don't need to disable anything else, if I remember. Well, let's see if it works. No, not really. Alright, oh, wait. This has to be here. Let's see if it works. And then we can start coding it. It works. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I think I might keep this guy here. Let's check if I had it powered on anywhere. Alright, so I don't have it powered on. Instead of destroying this cube after it's done, here, instead of doing this, we'll switch to Pate's idle, which I also gonna say, oh, well, this debug here. Alright. So in idle, when this is powered on, alright, I'll have, I think, just it's black screen. I'm gonna say, I'm gonna create the music again. Alright, so in this episode I'm also going to show you something else. Say you want to create a game like I did here, and because of October 5th there will be cases where anybody can remix your game and publish it as his own. So you need to somehow reserve your, I don't know, copyright. I mean, just say your name inside the game. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to show you a technique on how to add some piece of code that nobody can edit. So in order to do that, I will add the load cube, call it credits. Of course they can remove it if they want, but they have to search and find the line of code. Hey Darkapie, how's it going? They have to find the line of code that actually creates the credits. So in here I will assign these credits into a variable called credits. I'm gonna leave this blank for the moment. So in here I'm gonna say, I'm gonna create a text variable called author, and then I'm gonna write my gamer tag. So that's all I had to do, and what I can do now is select it and save it as an assembly. I'm going to call this credits. I delete it, no longer needed. And in here, where we have the credits, I will create the one I just saved. CNC credits. So I will create this one, and because I have it on an object variable, I can say credits author equals my author. Alright, and this has to happen for only one frame, so we don't create too much. So when this happens, we have as a variable the author of the game, and then we can say display, and make it bold. Created by with a space, and then use this text variable. Well, they can easily come here and change this field if they want, but it's not easy to find this this area, this page. Only people who watch the stream and just know exactly what this page is, they can find it. Otherwise, it takes too much effort, and and those people that just want to remix, they usually don't go into these lengths. Anyhow, so I'll display this in the center of the screen. I did, you're right, sorry. You are completely right. Oh my god, I forgot about this. Oh yeah, I forgot you have to do this. There we go. Yeah, use a parenthesis if you want to get this from an object variable. For some reason it doesn't work otherwise. Anyhow, okay, so in 5 seconds we're gonna see this. And then I want to display the name of the game. Oh, well, not like this. I have a full logo at my disposal, so I'll use that. There we go. Okay. Let's add some some sound effects. Yeah. Yeah, well, the whole point is not having people remix the game straight away. They won't go into these lengths. Like, if they want to do that, that's fine, but it's, I don't really mind. Like, they just I don't know how to say, but if you go into these great lengths to find where the author's name is, and then you change it and you publish it as your own, then the author can find it easier than just having all these I don't know, like copies with nothing changed. Generally, I just want to avoid people just completely remixing the game, you know, like without doing anything. If they go into this I don't know, like great lengths, what can I say? I don't know. I could go super deep about where the name is. I could even add it into another game and have it take it from there, but it's not worth it. I'm just gonna do this simple thing. I could add this piece of code somewhere else. For example, I could easily make this a global and add it somewhere else, but they can easily come here and change the global into the name, so I'm not gonna bother too much. Alright, we have this only for one frame. Oh yeah, by the way, Dangerby, before since you're here, I want to show you something. Remember when we talked about campaign variables? Oh, well, I have to set it up. Alright, see, now I'm triggering. Yeah, I cannot trigger the menu like this, wait. Okay, so I have this guy here. I'll prove to you how campaign works. Campaign variables. And I'll place this on the beginning. Thank you, camera, but no, I don't want to be there. Alright. Well, only if you're a player. If you're a creator, there's no need. Oh, you saw it already? Alright, let me just demo it anyway so you can see. So we're here, right? Oh, damn it. I've set it up the end to work. If I have it publish it would remember. So say we're here, right? So in achievements, I'll tell you in a second. Alright, so what will happen, my edit mode here is different from what the player plays. So for example, say I'm a player right now, alright? And say I collect all the scrap papers, and then I exit the game. Since this campaign variable is triggered now, the next time I will be asked to play, it will say continue, or it will say new game. If it says continue, then it will start the game normally, and that will happen. So the player will see this again, he will go to achievements and he will see that he completed one. But yeah, I'm saying it works. Alright. Alright. I will do that when the game is published. I will show you again. Yeah, no, because in edit mode it won't remember your data. It's not, how to say, it's not useful for the creator to remember data in the game, because otherwise how would I reset to test and debug? There has to be a way to reset, and that happens when you press edit, basically. And that's the way it should be. But when you're playing and then you exit, it will remember. Alright, where were we? Okay, so we were making the end here. Okay, so we're here. Okay, so we have we'll see. It will see that it doesn't work, then I'll create the redirect. But I think it works because of well, at least my Conquer game saved everything. Maybe if it still doesn't work, I think it does work if you have a saved file. A save file. If you have a save file, then everything works in real time. But maybe because you need to create that save file, you need to do the redirect. So I think it would be a cool idea to do a redirect loop once when you start this game, so it creates the save file. I'll see. It's not difficult to do that. Like, I can add a new option and say save achievement progress, do not save, and if you press save, then it will reload the file, the level, and then you have a save file. We'll see. But I think it works. Okay, so we need to find where the fade out is. It's here, it's 7. So I can say, oh, we have 6.5 here. Oh, we have 7. Wait, what? Oh, after 2 seconds. Alright, so it's 9 in total. Alright, so countdown 2. Is there anything else here? No. Alright, so here I will say started and go over to this side. Right. Yeah, exactly, yeah. So when you start a new game, if it doesn't work, that's what I'm gonna do. I mean, it's not gonna be difficult. So we want this guy to power on. Do you want to see or do you not want to see the secrets? Because I think we will have plenty of time to finish the screen today. Because if I had time to finish the screen, then I will start working on the secret ending. And I think that will be the first stream that I work on. Alright, so here we power on this guy, and then he continues from his idle form. Let's make sure this doesn't trigger. And let's place this guy here. Alright. Triggers goes this, yeah. Alright, so goes the boom logo. This will be for another 3 seconds. Okay, so end menu. I'm gonna copy these pages basically. Alright, cool, yeah. It will take some time because I'm doing it on stream, so I guess, I don't know, maybe 1 more week to do the screen ending, we'll see. But yeah, if you want to check it out when it's completed, then just wait 1 week. And I think by October 5th, when PS becomes free, I think I will have the game finished. Yeah. So it's 1st of October today. Have a good month, by the way. And I think in 5 days it will be complete. Anyway, so let's fix this. Alright, one more thing I forgot to do in the main menu was the indentation was wrong. So here, I think this might work. Alright, yeah, we'll do the same here. Alright, since this link's here, we have to make sure it comes back. So I change it by the power option, because when it gets idle he gets powered on. So that's that. This will be achievements. And this will be exit. And why not start why not have an option to restart the game? That would be another easy way to keep the save file. So let's see. So if it's 1, you go to achievements, that's set up. If it's 0, then it will say game over. Alright, because it's the game over, I need to have a small delay here so people don't accidentally press it. Let's see, 1 second. No, wait. No, that 1 second has to be here. But that will not display stuff, right? have it be half a sec. Okay, so that's achievements, and let's create the third option now. Equals 2. We also have to change the variables here. This one will be 2. And we also have to say menu select equals 0 because we use the same variable in the first place. Okay, we need no music theme, we need no camera logo. Don't need that. Start playing, yes. Selection elements. Yeah, I can change that. Well, yeah, that's the point of the secret ending, but it's not in the it's not in the second game. Well, just to make it so players don't lose the secret ending, I make it so in the same play that you get all the achievements, you get a secret ending. But if you somehow manage to not do the achievements, then you see the screen where it just prompts you to do those achievements, and then you press restart if you want, and then you do them and you get the ending. It's just a simplified way. Well, I'm not sure if I'm gonna add some more after I do the secret ending, because eventually you have to finish games, right? But I don't know, nothing's off the picture until I finish the game. But I don't think I will do that, because it's a full secret ending. I mean, what else do they want? I mean, and even if you do something really cool the second time, like, most of the people will just miss it. You know, your camera is not reacting. Yeah, I had the problem with the webcam. For some reason it zooms on to my face and it looks weird, so I just disabled it. I'll fix it later. I don't know what happened. Maybe it was probably yesterday where I just crashed the whole stream with the audio driver. Yeah, but the achievements are basically the way to unlock the secret ending. Only once you do all the achievements you get to see that ending, so that's the reward you get. Yeah, if they want to just play it another time and just show it to a friend or anything, yeah, that would be cool, just to show that they have those achievements. But apart from that, yeah, it's a linear experience. It's not based on how do you say replay? It doesn't have replay value. Alright, so the third one is the third one. We'll say restart game. Alright, and when you press that, we'll say go to world, this world. Wait, does it have this world? Okay, let me go check the world properties. Campaign, current world. Alright. Alright. I think that's it. Because we have a black screen. That was super easy to do. Maybe I could have the logo here. Actually, I'm gonna use the one from here. Oh, it's not here. Alright, so I guess I placed it here. There we go. Oh, yeah, I just realized what you meant. Yeah, the tick, the checkbox and everything. But I don't know. Sometimes you just need to have it there, I guess, because just for the completion, you know, like if a person is a completionist, he needs to see that he just completed everything, even the secret ending. Even the secret ending will have a check mark that you completed it, and you can show it that you've done it. You know, it's just a, I don't know, a thing that nobody can explain, but everybody feels good about it. Like you can show to your friends that you beat the game, you know. Alright, I don't know if you know Newgrounds, but they have the same thing there. It shows your achievements if you do everything, and it has a similar system where it just shows you in the bottom that you completed all the challenges that the game had to offer. It's just a completion award, let's say, to show you that you've done it. Alright, so enough talking, let's get back to work. Let's see if this works. Oh, so I guess this didn't work. Hello, Forever Selector. Not really interested for income, to be honest. I just want to create a cool game. Okay, I think something happened that we didn't do right here. It's because I had the player active, which I shouldn't. Alright, I think this will play now, I guess. You know what, before we go into this process, let's make sure I call the next page in the end cutscene. Right, so did I call the next page? Let's see. End cutscene. I did. This happened. I was thinking, do you think it needs I think it needs a black screen here too, because it will just show the landscape for 1 mere second frame. So let me quickly grab a black screen from the other cube. Alright, I'll grab this guy. Have this on 1 second duration, just in case I need to remove the screen afterwards. I think that'll work. Oh, I just realized I have the wrong title. Let me fix it quickly. This is episode 24 anyway. 24. How should I name this stream? Let's do for credits. Alright. No, didn't work. I think I know what's happening. Basically, this manual logic never runs, so it doesn't get to the idle position. But I think the debug code does that. I think the debug code makes it switch space to idle, so that's work. But in order for the debug code to work, yeah, this has to be outside. But it is outside, so I don't know why it's not working. Alright, let's start step by step. Let's first say, why am I not writing? Okay, let's first say display global debug and see if this works. Okay, so it works. So that's true. Now let's say, let's see what is the number of the page of this guy. Here, menu. Here, panes. Okay, so he starts at page 0, but after the cutscene he has to switch to page 4, I think. Anyway, if we see any change in the number, well, this will indicate that it works. We have to wait until the cutscene is over. See, now we found the issue. It doesn't change paint. And this guy doesn't also work, because if it did switch to idle, then it will not show 0. So none of the pages change in this guy. Main logic. I think, trying to think why. What do you guys think? Why doesn't it change spades? I'm pretty sure this runs because everything else here runs, but this for some reason doesn't run, and therefore it doesn't activate when it's powered on. I think it doesn't run quickly enough to do that. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna force the end cutscene to change to that page, even if the debug doesn't do it. Yeah, I think so. This one for sure is true. Oh, you made it debug? Yeah, I'll check that next. Let me check here. Whatever the case is, definitely adding this guy here. Oh yeah, I think I turned this guy off, right? I did. That's why it doesn't run. Okay, thanks for that, Donkey Boy. Alright, so since the debug doesn't run, then it didn't switch to the idle place, therefore it didn't get powered on. Well done, sir. So now it will run because I added that line of code inside the end cutscene. So let's see. Alright, let's make sure first that the brain of the actual cutscene is enabled. Oh, there you go. You will double right. That's amazing. Alright, cool. You solved the issue twice with one answer. Well done, well done. Alright, yeah. So it did suit spades, but we don't want it to do that. Well, in normal game, in the normal game, that will not happen because it will already switch to where we want it. And if the camera lets me actually edit the game, I will go here and do the debug. Where is it? Okay, so since the debug now works, that will instantly switch to the right page, right? But it didn't do it because I think the player gets destroyed. Alright, okay, basically it's for testing purposes. I'm trying to do this whole workaround because I don't want to play the full game to test it. It will work in full game. I will test it though later on, just to be sure. Well, what I'm gonna do here, just make this work straight away. See, that's strange. Why did the menu activate itself? Oh. No, I'm an idiot. I shouldn't have enabled that brain. because this brain only gets activated from the generic LUTs cube. I should instead activate it here as a debug, and all those commands, even if I don't remove them, it doesn't really matter because they already happened when you play the full game. There we go. So this is how it should work. As you can see, page 4 is written now. Oh, alright, so couple of mistakes here. I forgot to decrease the position of the restart game, and for some reason the author didn't work, the variable, and I think I have an idea why this happened. Right, let's fix the position of restart game first. Alright, then what else did we have? Oh yeah, for some reason we didn't have the black screen in here. Yeah, there is no black screen in here, I don't know why. Oh yeah, I left it here. Okay, cool. So black screen is done. The logo is done. Alright, let's see what happened here. Okay, I'm gonna spawn this assembly to see if I did it right. It's an author, cause yeah, I think I did it right. Alright, you know what? Even better, I'll do something else. So here I'm gonna say, instead of creating it and saying whatever here, what I'm gonna do is say add brain and go into that variable. Oh yeah, I forgot there's a different library, silly me. Alright, gonna save this brain, save as credits. Go. Hopefully this will sort it out. Okay, and then one crucial thing to remember is that I will let it run first that before displaying, so that it takes the proper variable. Okay, let's see if it works. Okay, let's remove the debug counter now, because we know it works. Well, at least people can know what to rate, right? Alright, so everything works now. Let's see achievements. Oh, there you go. So see, a person that completed the game without getting all achievements will see this. So that will be an incentive to go back and then just restart the game. And also, by the way, I have a cool loop. It's not the coolest loop, but at least I faded out and then restarted instead of just bam. There you go. Alright. So we need to add a screen, a black screen, when you go into the achievements from the end screen. Alright, so achievement display. Alright, it's gonna add this here and say when it has power. There we go, done. Alright, one more test I want to do is see if the exit game and restart game work. So I'm gonna end the game, I'm gonna restart the game now as soon as it gives me the choice, and when it gives me the choice again I'm gonna end it, so I will make sure everything works. And then before moving into the secret ending, I'm gonna play the full game and see if it ends the way we want, if everything is linked together accordingly, and then we can start doing the cool stuff. Alright, seems that that works. See, a cool thing about using credits in the end and not in the beginning is that when you exit the game, you'll see who made it, and you'll basically remember that I said that it was created by me. So as you can see, yeah, it works. For some reason, you know what? I just realized something. The achievement triggered again, and that shouldn't happen, because if you have an achievement, why trigger it again, right? So let's fix that. See, that's one of the things I haven't noticed. Alright, so this is what triggers the achievement, right? So I'm gonna add here a variable and say not campaign ACH for achievement. Where is it? No, not this one. Clue master. So if this has already triggered, it won't show this again. Okay, so exit found and not ACH again. Freedom campaign variable. Alright, and let me have a placeholder for the secret achievement so I don't forget. So this will be 65. Oh, it won't let me, right? Okay, so this is, let's see if it will let me like this. Oh, it does. Okay, and not, there we go. it's done. Let's see if this is working. So these pop-ups do not trigger the second time. Thanks, ZipTip. See, now it didn't trigger the achievement, so I guess we did that. Now we have to wait and press the end game option to see if it works. Alright. Oh no! I forgot that, yeah, damn it. I thought I would switch to edit mode. I hope I've saved. I think I saved. Okay, so the last thing I did was to make sure that achievements don't trigger over themselves. Let's see. Oh, great. Alright, cool. Thank God. So it saved. Alright, so be careful when testing level linking stuff, guys. This always save your game first. Alright, so we have this. Alright, let's test the full game now. Yeah, yeah, right. Let's test. Let's see now. All I have to do is put this guy here. Autosave. Yeah, that was autosave, definitely. Because I was editing the brain, and it autosaves when you exit that brain. Alright, so I need to have this here. I'll have to ignore this. Okay, just to make sure this will happen. This already happens. Or does it? Alright, this happens and next page. Alright, so let's make sure it switches to idle before we play the full game and realize this is just the wrong thing we did. So in here. Okay, so transition to game. Alright, cool. See? It switches to idle. Alright. Okay. Really? I didn't know that. What? What just happened? Alright, we have saved, so no big deal. I didn't know about the 15-minute save on Brains too. I thought that was only when you edit. Ah, okay. Yeah, that makes sense. So it used to trigger after 3 minutes, so it was frequent on BrainX. Yeah. But now they made it 15 minutes, right? Cool. Alright. Ah, okay, makes sense, alright. Good to know. Okay, so last thing we did before game crashed is to go here. Alright, so what? How was this? Oh yeah, because I pressed test, right? But yeah, I guess we lost nothing again. That's amazing. Alright, so test. Oh, what did I disable? I think it was this guy here. Yeah. Alright, let's play the game. Let's do this. Let's make sure we have no achievements. Alright. I was also thinking as an extra to add a skip function if you finish the game. But since it doesn't have any replay value, then there's no need to do that. almost managed. Oh shit. Where am I? Oh, by the way, I tried on Xbox, and as strange as it sounds, it plays better than my PC. So Xbox looks even better, like the whole graphics and everything, the whole performance is doing better than my PC, which is super strange because it's always the opposite way, the opposite thingy. Alright. Great stuff. It works. So now we can start doing the crazy stuff. So Dankerby, this is the time where I'm gonna start doing the secret ending. So it's up to you if you want to stay or leave. Alright. So the main thing that will happen is that this guy here so you see you'll see the ending normally. And in this page is what triggers the main menu, the thing. Alright, okay. This is what triggers the main menu. So in here, actually not here. Okay, so in the end cutscene, in here, this is what will trigger the normal ending. So I will say here campaign achievement Clue Master. This is basically what needs to trigger the secret. So if that doesn't happen, if that hasn't happened yet, then after 2 seconds it will move into the menu. But if that has happened already, then first of all, we need to enable debugging here again. So I'm gonna ignore this line and leave this back to where it was. So basically, if you got the achievements right and you're going for the secret ending, you will see the fade out screen, you'll see the static, the sci-fi appearing a little bit, and then you see the fade out into black, but then it will fade out into this area again and nothing will happen for a second. I was like, what? Shouldn't I be getting the credits now? And this is where the secret ending will start. So basically, in this page here, we have the fade out to 7 seconds. So we'll have the fade out another 7 seconds, which is kind of a long time, I think. But let's see. Let's see how this goes. Actually, what we can do, we have to design the secret area first. Let's find a suitable place to do that. It will be an interior, so I think here we have plenty of space. So let's start designing that. Enough, and I didn't want such a huge ceiling, so I'm just gonna reduce that. Just need this to be a room, but since I have 3 different paints remaining, I will just experiment with this one first. Well, it looks too shiny, so might not choose that. I need something that looks like a lab. So I might go with something like the wood panel. Gray. Top will be white. There we go. So hopefully this looks like a lab room. Maybe I remove the screw color from the walls. There we go. So now we need to create some sort of chair that that our player will be sitting at. And I haven't recorded this yet. I'll probably do this for the next episode. We'll have it ready. But I need some sort of animation that will have our player chained into a chair. Maybe I can use the death animation. So let's grab one of our cutscene meshes here. Let's go back to here. So pretty sure. No, actually, it's a good thing that it's far away from the start point, because otherwise you would be able to hear this guy falling down when you press when you start the game, and that's why. Oh yeah, I could totally do that. Thanks for letting me know what to do. Basically, I will get his CL to 0. As you can see, there is a sound effect. I'm not sure if I'm gonna do on Mason. Maybe I will, because it's easier to show his face, looking at his hands, you know, like seeing that he's tied in to this chair. But I can also do a similar approach to the ending, where you have your own camera and you can look anywhere you want, basically. Okay, so for this I will not use those hands we have here. His legs are fine, because I need to use some sort of chain. Now I have two options for a chain. I can either use this one, place it like this, or I can use the one from Codian Archives. It's this guy. Actually, it's not this guy. It's this one. But this one is not too. It's a bit weird in some areas. So I'm not sure if I'm gonna use this one or the other one. Alright, yeah, but the lower part will not be seen, so I can use any of those. Alright, so which one do you guys prefer? Do you prefer the normal chain, or do you prefer this guy? I can actually make this smaller and maybe cover the sides too, like this. This. So which one do you guys prefer? In the meantime, while you guys decide, I will normal if you have the bot. If you have the bot, yeah, the bottom will be hidden because there will be the chair. All right, let's do the sleeping bags. I think sleeping bag is really good in this case because it has this straps in the ends, and that can work to our advantage. We can make them look like he's tied in, you know. Actually, I think we don't need arms, just need a plain surface like this. Make it bigger. So something like this. Alright. Also have to make sure he's non-collidable, so it doesn't go outside of this. Then we can use the bottom like this. It looks I have to make the whole thing straight. So which scene do you guys like? Which one do you think I should use? Let's have this here, I guess. Cool idea. Yeah, cool. Very cool idea. Well, I'm not really sure that people sit like that, but never bother. You know, I was thinking the same thing exactly, but how do you think I should do that? I don't mind. I can do that. I was thinking the same thing actually. Alright, so scripting choice. It doesn't have any legs. Alright, so maybe, okay, because he's apparently somewhere, not hospital necessarily, but somewhere that looks like one, I will change his trousers to something more appropriate. Basically the color, because I think they used like white in those places. Or yeah, I think they used green actually. Use this sort of dark green, if I remember from Metal Gear Solid. So I think I had it correctly. Anyway, I'll just make it white, it doesn't matter. Yeah, I was thinking to use meat, but if you are in yeah, but the thing is that it's somewhere that looks like a hospital, right? So if he had this problem, he should be fixed by now. So I'm not gonna do gore. I'm gonna cover his legs with something, probably bandages. So if he looks down, he will see he has no legs and everything, but he will see bandages. He won't see his actual bone, you know. Or I could, you know, I could even go one step further and only have his head inside the ball. Come on, I got it. I just got it. Come on, head in a ball. What's more dramatic than thinking that only your brain was working all this time? Come on. So okay, I'm scrapping this idea. We're doing head in a ball. Alright, in order to do head in a ball, I will have to use the alpha characters. And guess which head I'm gonna use? You know it, come on, think hard. I'm gonna use this guy, his head, because I used it before. Haha, yeah, cool. Definitely. Alright, let's detach this guy first. Alright. For all those that you don't know, if you don't have this secret character, which is not provided with the Project Spark characters, normal characters, just feel free to remix this level when it's published and get it. It's a super useful character. Alright, where is it? Oh, there. There we go. Okay. Yeah, come on, we're making a horror game. If you're not making horrific scenes, then it won't be a horror game, right? Like, if people say they want decapitations and everything, why not give them? Alright, so apparently this table will be different now, because I'll try to make some various mechanical or medical equipment, but bear in mind that this is the future, so I can go wild. So this will be some sort of table. Let's see if I do it like this. It actually looks a bit more like a medical table. Right, you know what? Let me quickly... Right, I'm not sure if this is gonna... Okay, I'm gonna Google medical equipment so I have a view of what it looks like. Equipment, alright. Or, oh yeah, I got some cool images here. I will show you guys this in a second. Just give me a second. Alright, so basically, let me set up OBS so we can see this. Right, I'll put this here, and I'll just say to OBS, just give me a second. Alright, canvas. Alright, I think I got this. Okay, it's called 5. Alright, I'll post it for you guys so you can see. Okay. Alright, let me place it in the corner. Alright, so this is what I'm gonna be doing inside this room. As you can see, let me have it on a large window so I can see it as well. I think the screens will be easy, the drawers will be easy. The overhead lights, I'm not sure how I'm gonna do those. Oh! Yeah, I'm definitely gonna do a cutaway shot because we need to show the player where he is. You want blood, you want gore. I know you know. I know you want that, but we'll see what we can do. Basically, they're just doing some stuff on his brain because that's the whole experiment. I think it was the Evil Within. The Evil Within did something like this, where I had the table and he had the brain and he was doing all sorts of weird things on it. Alright, first of all, alright, yeah, it's already there. So we need a table that looks like normal table, like the ones in the picture. Yeah, I'll do grey. I think I'll do grey. Oh, it's already grey. Never mind. Alright, and we need some sort of... Oh, you know what? If I use the beverage bottle, do you think I can make this look like a... Let's see. So he's some sort of I think transparency will give it to us. You used to do seeing his room in the game and you don't really need to see anything, but you come clean the scene. Yeah. Yeah, I think you're right. I might add that actually. Alright, so if we are like this, It's not that obvious though. What if I make this white? I think white might work. Ah, not really. Okay, if I place this here maybe. Or here. This. Okay, I need something round. I think the lid would be perfect. Oh, can it go smaller? Alright. I'll use another primitive. Some lights. Oh, you know what? I just thought of a cool idea. You know when they have those spotlights, or I don't know how they're called, like in the picture, when you have they're really strong lights, like you cannot really look at them. They create this bloom effect. So I was thinking to create this bloom effect myself. Like if I could find something. I don't know what to use. Maybe not a lead. Not the wheel, of course. Oh, yeah, I could use a primitive. Let's see how small we can make it. Oh, it's too big. The coin looks weird. What else do we have? Oh, we actually have those guys. But they can be smaller. Alright. Alright, so in Hudson we have something like this. These are the lights. There's a big guy like this. Still, I don't want this to extend like this. It doesn't look right. What else? Oh! No, yeah. Maybe a Taurus. How small can I make this guy? Oh! I think that can work. Oh, you have to go. Alright, see you next time. Thanks for watching. this is where the complex primitives will become super useful. Because right now I have no choice but to need a frame, because I need to include those monitors inside. Oh, you know what? This could be useful. Because they have those in the wall, right? Oh, and I know that Zutib is gone, but if he's watching the rest, the reason... Oh, there's a frame. Sorry, I just realized we have a frame. So, to answer your question, whether I should have this being somewhere as a vision earlier in the game, the whole point of this ending is to show that it's not based on the medieval ages, and if the player somehow sees this before the secret ending, it won't be much of a surprise. So I don't want to show this before. Right. Oh, it overlaps. Maybe not now. Okay, cool. So I have the frame, and now we can use monitor. Oh, there's an extended thing. Right, let's see what else do we have from sci-fi. Yeah, that has an everything has an extended part, which will not look good. I just want the screen. What does this guy have here? Oh, what's this? It's nice. It's actually a really good base for this guy. You look like a record inside the DJ turntable right now. We're still gonna need some sort of glass around him. I think the only way is to just make it with the logic cube. So we need some sort of writing. Let's see what sci-fi has in effects. How about this? Go with gray. Oh, you can see. Oh, there we go. Okay, since we have the gap and the extended parts, I'm going to use the monitor now. But first, I'm going to remove every sound, so we don't need more stuff in it. Hey Samuel, how's it going? Right, I think this can work. I think I'll need to raise this a bit. I can't. Alright, I'll leave it like this. I think it looks like a machine from this picture. Okay, we need a few knobs here. So let's see what we can use. I think I'm gonna check the conquer assets. I think there was something. Oh yeah, I can use this. I can totally use this. I can recolor this to black. There we go, it's shiny, nice. It's as small as it gets. No, it's a bit too shiny though. You can see it from here. I'll tone down this light a bit. Make it a 0.8. Alright. Now you know what? I think we need more light on just this. So what I'm gonna do is say 4, and then I'm gonna add those to various points. Just to increase this. I'm gonna add 4 lights here, so using them like this. And an easy way to add lights is to just go over to primitives. I'm gonna set this guy here, hologram, and this will look like a light in gameplay. Just gonna place it here. Alright, they need to be aligned, so it's gonna keep this nice and tidy. Alright. Okay, so we have the lights. Alright, let's do some arms for this light here. I think I've done something similar before. Ah, yeah, it was in it was in another game editor. Yeah, I think this this case here is very useful. This prop. I think it's from Battle Stations. So I add it once, then I twist it like this, make it bigger. I might get too big. Let's see. I think there's another one. Okay, we have this one, which is also good. This one's also good. This one's very thin for our needs. Oh, you know what? This could actually work here, maybe. If I have it like this, yeah, it could totally work. Alright, let's remove the rope. Okay, one thing I noticed. So this guy here. It's a useful item, so I'm just gonna glue everything together. Place it a bit higher. And then I'm gonna add the base. So I'm going to use in other props as well, but I just saw it in the picture and I think we have to be as realistic as possible. So I'm going to create this guy here, make it a bit dark air. Got some whales. Actually, I'll just use primitives for the whales. Alright. There we go. Okay, so we have that. Now let's try the screen. Alright. Yeah, I'm gonna turn it later on, just gonna build it first. Alright, you need some various stuff on it. So let's see what other sci-fi things we have. I think I can use this because it has those cool black lines that I need. Hey Chris, how's it going? Oh, you're back. Welcome back. You can make the screen a black hologram. I don't want it to be open, so don't worry. Well, the girl never existed, let's say. So it's just there to as a part of the memory. Only the player exists, basically, nothing else. I could, but yes, it doesn't exist basically. It's just part of what they put inside his head. Because it will also be a bit weird, you know, like to see a girl's head. Like if it's a male, it's fine, but you know how these things go. Alright, so you know what? In The Evil Within, I could actually put this in, but it's too freaky to show on stream. I was trying to write Evil Within. In Evil Within, they had this sort of spikes that they were inside inside the brain, basically. And I think we could do something similar here. Because they were just messing up with some sentiments, so they had to just you know, like do stuff on specific areas of the brain. So I'll just leave him like that, basically. Oh, yeah, that could work. But the thing is that he has head, he has hands as well. As you can see, there are hands, which I hid here. I will do the idea, I don't know who said that idea, I think it was Dunkerby, that I will put the rest of his body here, so he will be watching his own body. But yeah, it would be difficult to put many heads because of the hands. Alright, oh, I could totally use that, you know, somewhere just here. Actually, I can make a self in here, and I can put various fields. Oh, a skull with googly eyes. You know, I'd miss the bog right now because it has the only part that I'm missing to create a full skeleton. You know what? I'll revisit this when we have the new props, because I can easily just make a skeleton like the ones they do. For just they have on stand, you know, like the doctor's offices and stuff. I could do something like that. Anyhow, let's continue this thing here. Let's gonna add some more buttons. Oh, is glued? Oh, it is glued, right.